Alright, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and boys, gentlemen, ladies, how y'all doing? I'm wearing my I Am Black every month, but this month I am Blackity Black. J Brooklyn, the place to be. And you are watching King Alpha Nerd Presents. I want to call this video a hot mess. I'm actually going to put this tweet in my thumbnail, as a thumbnail, because it is a hot mess. Um, right. No, what the hell am I? Oh, this is the video I just played. I wanted this. I wanted this hot mess. This is the IOD 418 Independent Objective Degenerate 418 channel. Follow me on Twitter, King Alpha Nerd Presents underscore TV. That's KANP underscore TV. So before I get into this tweet, okay, we are reeling from the event of sorry, I'm on my phone, just trying to Google something real quick. Off the event of Kevin Samuels, a famous YouTuber that has passed away um, last month of May. And at first, we all thought that this was a hoax because you know how some people are when famous people pass away. Um, it's
8:30 p.m.
it's normally fake, but this was not a fake tragedy. Now, I bring up Kevin Samuels for 2 points. For one, this tweet was actually shared in a Facebook group called, what was it again? It was called, I mean, this is public knowledge. It's not like, anything wrong with this. It's called, the post is called Kevin Samuels Reloaded Part 2 on Facebook. I'd like to give sources. Kevin Samuels, and I didn't even know this myself, he was a YouTuber for years now. At least 10, 15 years, according to some people who talked about him and all of that. He was a black man who would give like tips to certain people, but then eventually he started talking about things about trying to, I would call him a life coach. I would call him a life coach because I saw videos briefly of him when he passed away, of the old videos he did, the old streams he did before, of him telling people how to live their life in and out of relationships. And pretty recently, in the, I want to say in the past 8 9 months, he was famous more because he was critiquing the black woman. Well, mostly all women, but he came harder on black women. And I want to say harder on black women because he tried to, again, hold them to an degree of accountability, expose them for who they really are, even when they was coming to his show on his platform publicly to question him and challenge him on his point of views on relationships and how women come into the dating game who are looking for uh, men. And bottom line, there were black women, majority black women, who would come and question him because they would be single mothers with numerous kids and all this extra baggage, and they would be looking for a high value man, preferably someone who made 100K, uh, who didn't have kids themselves. Some of them didn't mind if the person had kids and all this stuff, and he would hold them accountable because he's saying, well, first of all, you got kids by somebody else, and you want someone of high value. Why? Why should any single person with that much credit to their name invest into you? You are a used product, pretty much. And black women hated that. And when he passed away, the trolls, when he passed away, there were tweets, there were videos of multiple women and even some of the simps, the simp males, were saying, good he's dead, da da da, good he's dead, he was wrong, and he's saying, and just trashing his name. And here we are, keeping the same Kevin Samuels I want to say mentality, but I would say energy on these different platforms. And well, see, he's not the first black man that I saw who challenged black women. There was another YouTuber, Tommy Sotomayor, and somewhat Jesse Lee Peterson, but he talks about mostly all black people altogether. But right now, we're talking about Kevin Samuels and his energy. Now, as you see on the screen right here, this is a tweet that I saw in the chat, in the group, and it reads, if you're not watching right now, baby mama, baby daddy drama. Brianna Robertson. Now, I'm not saying, is this a tweet? I'm not sure, but it's a post. Don't now. I have to say this. Don't look her up and don't badmouth her. Blah blah blah. Don't do this. I'm just talking about this situation, and let's just talk about this on this platform. If you want to come at her, come at me in the comments below. Do not come at her. I don't need any backlash to say, well, Jay Brooklyn told me to come to you and say this. Okay? So, let's read. My daughter's father has a new girlfriend and a new job. He's doing really well. He always gives me money. See, I noticed even back in college in the early 2000s, people don't know how to write anymore. All right. So I'm reading it as it is written. It's written. He always gives me money. He even helps with my other kids who aren't his. But since his new girlfriend came into the picture, he still gives me money and takes his daughter every weekend. But he brings the girlfriend. I don't like her, and I told him to break up with her. He won't, so now he's going on child support. What's a reasonable amount to ask the court? I'm a stay-at-home mom and would like to stay a home at mom. And I'm not sure I said it right. Would like to stay, yeah, okay. Also, my current boyfriend is a stay-at-home dad, and we need the support since we aren't working. Now, let's take each line one by one. We have all day. Well, not all day, but this might make it. Let's take it slow. So, Brianna's uh, baby father has a new girlfriend, and he has a job that's doing well. And he still gives her money and even helps with her kids. That's not his. First of all, guys, I get it. Okay? You dated this chick, you had a child together, and it looks like that she has kids already on it. So basically, it sounds like this guy was single. According to what I'm reading, this guy was single, and he had no kids. She had kids, okay, and they were dating, and I'm not sure exactly how long this relationship is, but whatever case may be, they were dating. They had kids. Apparently, I doubt that they got married. I doubt it. I'm not saying it was, but I doubt they got married. But they had a kid together, and now they broke up. So in this relationship, he was helping out with the kids that are not his already. Then they had a kid of their own. Then started taking care of that kid, of his own kid. Now, as they broke up, now he's still paying for his child and the children that are his. Again, I don't know how old these kids are. No one knows how well. It doesn't say how old these kids are, but nevertheless, this is what happens when you date. I want to say a woman, anyone with kids. Okay, especially if you're single, they're accustomed to you paying for them and their kids, supporting their kids. Now, I'm not exactly how long she's been a stay-at-home mom, but she got coupled to the point where he's taking care of her and the kids. Okay? This is a problem that many people face, especially when they break up. Because I say that they're not married because if they got a divorce, all of this would be in the divorce settlement. So this is a baby mama, baby daddy drama, as I said. So let's carry on. But he has a new girlfriend, and he still gives them money and takes away his daughter that they made together every weekend. So he's doing his fatherly duty. He found himself a new girlfriend, and he's still doing the whole weekend shared custody BS. But along with picking up his daughter and dropping off his daughter, he's bringing the girlfriend. Now, this is the issue too. When you start having babies and you break up and you have new spouses, they're going to be jealous. Okay? You can't automatically assume that he's going to keep, himself single. Especially when there's written down later on that he has, I'm sorry, she has a boyfriend as well. So if you moved on, so can he. It's only fair. Okay? Because this is a channel that is all about fairness, no double standard. Alright? So she doesn't like the new girlfriend. That's not your concern. Okay? The new girlfriend is just only there for moral support. She's not bothering you. She's not going to interfere with your daughter and your own kids. So it's just on some pettiness. So because he has a new girlfriend and bringing her along with the ride and won't break up with her, she's now going to be petty and put him on child support. Why? Why are you putting him on child support when you already claim that he's giving you money and helping out the other kids as well? This is a petty woman. Petty woman. And you see, and it's funny because I actually stopped watching Maury. I want to say it was around like 2010, 29, because it's like it got boring. There was no, predictability. It was the same old, and especially if you remember Maury, when before in the past, when Maury told the people that you were not the father, that the chick ran down backstage, fall on the floor, then you noticed that he started having couches back there. It's like it's all staged. Then when you talk about child support, paternity tests, these adults, these mothers and fathers, no longer care about the children. It's all about them. It's all about the ego. They don't care about their kids. They don't. I said before in a previous video, in matter of fact, on Father's Day video, I have a homegirl who has a baby father who basically left the country, went back to his own country, who, again, not sure exactly who put who on what, but when he was put on child support, each child, because she has 2 kids, each child was a quarter. And from what I got of the understanding was, you're put on child support by your net pay. And I think he works for, well, he used to work for Radio Shack before it got closed down. And that's minimum wage at best. So, but she puts here what's a reasonable amount to ask the court. So I think you could ask the court how much you can put down. So it's like, this man is already giving you money. Okay? He's already helping you out and the kids, and it's obvious that you don't care about the kids, because you're saying because he brings the girlfriend around and won't break up with her, so now he's going on child support. Now you're being petty. Now you're asking other people what's a reasonable amount to ask the court. For what? Again, he's already giving you money. Okay? Let's carry on. And this right here is the biggest kick in the nuts. I'm a stay-at-home mom and would like to be or stay at and I would like to stay a stay-at-home mom. Also, my current boyfriend is a stay-at-home dad, and we need to support since we're not working. So I would assume that the boyfriend is the other child's parents. Is the other child father? I would assume, or maybe not. I'm not sure, but it's like this is what happens when these women, mostly women, and not all, but this is what happens when these women get so comfortable in a situation where they depend on the government, when they depend on other people, and they don't need the work, especially since COVID. I remember when COVID started, people stopped paying their rent. They figured, well, it's I get more money staying home than come back to work. You know what I'm saying? There was this tenant that lived across the street from my parents, and there was a sign that was up there for the past 26, 27 months. How do I know? Because every month the landlord had this big sign on the awning of where they lived at, of the tenant, for the whole world who's driving by can see. Do I have this photo? Just real quick to actually get it in verbatim, which would really be. If not, I'll just have to paraphrase. Let me go back all the way to the beginning. But basically saying this tenant has not paid rent in blank months, and they're working, and they work for the city. And COVID really made everyone become lazy. Okay? And you got Section 8 people. So here's this chick who's a mother who is claiming that she hates the girlfriend of her ex, and because of this, because he does not want to break up with her, she is now so petty that she wants to put him on child support. And see, this is why when I'm in the dating scene, I'm very weary on dating a woman with kids, because see, when I see a woman with kids, I have questions. Most importantly, where's the father at in this whole scenario? Because see, I've heard stories where dudes are in jail, they come out of jail and they're jealous and they are looking for the new boyfriend. I don't got time for that drama. No, thank you. I do not have time for this drama. Two, hold on. Sorry, long day. Two, is this the one? This is something else. How actively involved is this child? I'm sorry. Is this man in this child's life? Because I, for one, don't want to step on anybody's toes. If you are an active father, go ahead, brother. I appreciate you. Do your thing. And also too, these women love to lie on these men. Again, they use the child for sympathy and for clout. Oh, what about me and my children? You don't care about your child. If you did, you wouldn't use them as a pawn to get money. I remember there was this, what was it, a video or a tweet. There was this chick who was boasting about getting like lobster and food and all this stuff for herself, using the money for the first of the month to get like food. But it was, I think it was more of the of the feeling of food for her that she can eat, but nothing for the babies. I could be wrong, but yeah, here it goes. So yeah, okay, 27 months. The tenants pay. I'm sorry. The tenant. 27 months. The tenants pays us. Oh, okay. 27 months. The tenants pay us no rent, and they are working. Yeah. So imagine you are coming home every day, or you're off work, whatever, and it's the first of the month, and your landlord comes up in your area with a ladder, changes the number from 27 to 28. I'm like, and again, last week the sign's gone, so it's either they paid the rent or they're out the house. I do not know what happened. But nevertheless, here's this chick who wants to be a stay-at-home mom and have a boyfriend as a stay-at-home dad, and who was solely dependent on this one guy who wants to force him to give away all his hard-earned money. That's how petty she is. Fellas, I'm going to end with this. Be very careful, be very wary on women in general, because they will use sympathy to, and listen, I've been here. I've been used. Okay, I'm talking from someone who's hurt, but I'm not saying all women. All I'm saying is be careful, be mindful what you were doing. Don't splurge on a woman. See, there's certain red flags, because in the midst of you talking to somebody new, and they keep bringing up bills that they got, like, I this car note, is due on the first of the month, or the gas is too damn high, blah blah blah. If you want to give money here and there, that is fine. But be careful, because these chicks out here are looking for simps. And see, first of all, again, I for one do not condone children out of wedlock. Okay, I don't do it. My father didn't do it. My sister didn't do it. My brother didn't do it. I don't want to break that cycle. I'm an old-fashioned guy. I will date a woman, then I'm looking towards marriage. Okay, I'm not these suckers out here that like, oh, you look good tonight. Let's go. Let's just go get it on. Cause I know if we lay down, what's gonna happen? The birds and the bees will make honey, and 9 months later, out comes a baby. Okay, But before that happens, I'm gonna need to have a ring on it. Now, I'm not saying marriage is a solution, but what I'm saying is I would rather get married, then have a baby, then get divorced. Because see, I would rather be a widow or a ex-husband than a baby daddy. That ain't happening. Okay, that is not happening. Bump that. So, fellas out there, be careful. They will use you for your money. They will use these kids as clout to chase that paper. And if you know that she has tendencies to be a stay-at-home mom, be careful. Because I refuse to pay any chick out here that was a stay-at-home and do shit. To do shit. I'm going to say it again. To do shit. And I'm giving her money for what? I'm sorry. Not me. But I have to cut this short because it's getting late and I got work tomorrow and I'm exhausted. But if you love what you watch, please don't forget to Hulk smash that like button, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know how you feel. If you think I'm wrong, challenge me. I am not afraid for a challenge. Let me know if I'm wrong down in the comment down below. What else? Again, follow me on Twitter, King Alpha Nerd Presents _TV, KANP _TV on Twitter. Yeah. I'll see you guys, same black channel, different black time. Godspeed, good night. And also, if you're into gaming, my other channel, The Red Pill Experience, that's R3D Pill X Experience on YouTube. But never mind that. See y'all later. Blackout.